channel, dating, husband and wife material. And like we tell you, this is a channel where you come and say everything that you feel and everything that you know and the problems that you encounter in having a relationship, in the marriage, in the dating journey, and we come up with solutions to help you so that your journey can be easy. And therefore today I'm joined by very wonderful ladies and gentlemen to discuss a topic that we are going to tell you. But before then, we can start with introduction. They tell us who they are and the courses they are just completing, because these guys are completing their course I think this semester. Yeah, so I'll start with the gentleman at the far end there.
Okay, my name is Charles Mutahi. I'm pursuing diploma in building construction. I'm a third year, finishing this November.
Wow, karibu sana Charles.
Thank you.
Hello viewers, Agnes Mboy. I'm pursuing diploma in building construction. Looking forward to complete my studies.
Wow, karibu.
Hello viewers, my name is Onesmus Soiko, pursuing diploma in building construction. I'm in my final year, looking forward to complete. And if you want a very good construction plan, just look for me.
Hey, these guys are construction. They are just about to complete. So if you have a project, you can engage them.
My name is Maureen Wanjiku. I'm a third year student pursuing diploma in building construction, and I'm looking forward to completing my studies this month.
Wow, karibu sana Maureen.
Thank you.
Hello viewers, my name is Alex Karani. I'm pursuing a diploma in building construction, and I think I'm finishing come next week.
Next week. Wow, Karani. Karibu sana.
Thank you.
All of them, it's like they are completing next week. It is, yeah, next week. So they'll be free, they'll be able to construct, to do all the work that entails construction. So karibu sana to the program. And today I want us to discuss the challenges of being a student and having a relationship. How do you balance being a student and having a relationship? I'm assuming that we are now, because we are completing our studies, we are in the journey of looking for Mr. Right and Mrs. Right. And therefore, how do you balance the two between relationship and your studies? Maybe I can start with that gentleman, Charles.
Yes. First of all, balancing relationship and, let's say, not study, particularly this course, it's a challenge.
Because it's a hard course.
It needs time.
A lot of time.
Then
Na tunaweza kuongea Kiswahili, by the way.
it needs also commitment, some extra, not the teacher-student commitment, but you need to know further.
Yeah.
You should be in the field because the teacher cannot give you everything. It's not like banking where the balance sheet will remain years and years to come.
Yeah.
Changes are coming. Chinese are taking over our country.
Yeah.
So
And the projects.
And now we must know what they are doing. And now we go back to book.
Yeah. In other words, you are telling us, Charles, you must be hands-on.
Hands-on.
Is it possible to balance this course, building and construction, with a relationship? Can you balance the
I
two?
tried once. I tried once.
What happened? What happened, Charles?
I was in
Maybe you can encourage someone who is trying to balance between engineering and a relationship. And not just engineering, because I believe that every course we do in the university, it has its challenges. Yeah.
The challenge was, being it's my first time. I've come from home and now I'm staying alone. And I want to see.
You are in first year?
Yeah. I want to see whether, is it true?
Experiment.
Experiment, you can stay together. The challenge was big because you find yourself, you are missing some classes.
Oh, because of the relationship?
Yeah.
Because you want to be committed to
You
this
want to become
ready.
this ready.
Uh-huh.
Don't want to attend maybe morning classes. If I, because you have many units. You find one unit appears once per week.
Okay.
So if I miss on Monday mathematics, I'll see it next time Monday.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Now, if I do that twice on that, that's two topics gone. That's the hardest thing I've ever done. And then the radio also wants attention.
Exactly. And ladies like attention.
And, then, and then when you try reasoning, just say, unajaribu kuni cut off. But
She starts complaining.
she starts complaining.
You have no time for me.
And then the bad thing, the radio has just told you, here in Kiambu, perhaps your IQ is very low. You need time to capture things. You're not a fast learner.
Yeah.
So it's a very big challenge because you need to go to the golf in the evening, you have a movie,
What?
take out.
What did you do, Charles?
I was almost to be caught by neck. But unfortunately I managed it and I learned the lesson. I had it,
Did you stop the relationship?
obviously.
You stopped it.
Yeah.
You could not
No,
cope
no, it
with
just
the
not
pressure.
stop. No, it was just a two-way scenario.
Uh-huh.
Can we wait? See.
Oh. Wow, and she understood. Uh-huh.
It was just agree and then not like to me it's okay.
And your
Quite
education was the first priority.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, Charles, as an experienced person, this ready, if you don't concentrate in your education and, for example, you are out of school and you have no job, you have no money to provide, hata kaa hapo.
Yeah, that's true.
So you have to put your priorities first. Okay, what about Wambui?
Concerning this topic, I think it might be hard for you to balance the two between education and relationship at the same time. Because, as Charles have said, kama when it's after engineering, itakuwa ngumu kwa sababu kuna units mingi inafaa ubalance units. Sasa tuseme utabalance hadi relationship, so itakuwa ngumu ndio kupita mtihani yako.
Okay.
So I think concerning this topic, one should focus on the education first. Then after completing your studies, you can now think of
The
relationship.
relationship.
Yeah.
And there are people who balance, by the way.
For those who balance,
There are people who are in the relationships and at the same time they are doing very, let us call them strong courses. And at the same time they can do well. They are able to put boundaries.
I think it also depends on someone. Because if for those who balance, maybe they usually take their time well, they spend their time well, they are able to manage their time and the time for studies. So it also depends on someone. Let me say that. But for me personally, siwezi. I've also tried the same.
You tried.
Yeah.
What was the experience on boy?
I found out that ilikuwa inachukua time yangu mingi because you have to please that person and at the same time lazima kuwe committed kwa hiyo relationship na bado studies so kidogo mimi sikuweza kubalance. So I think to me it's a challenge.
So you left it
Yeah.
so that you can concentrate in your studies.
Yeah, first.
This gentleman.
According to me, this topic has just come at a very nice
Why?
I've gone through a lot at this young age. I cannot explain. Dating and studies, it's chaotic.
It is chaotic.
You can't.
That is the word you're using.
Yeah.
What has happened?
Yeah. Actually, I was dating in my second year. Yeah, very committed relationship. It's kind of difficult because this lady wants you to call her each and every moment. Yeah, you're not calling me. You're in class. You're not picking my calls. Oh my God. You're like,
Let me ask you, why nowadays ladies want guys to be on phone 24/7? Because we were discussing another topic and it came out that if you don't call her, she'll get annoyed.
that. Not only calling, even texting. Each and every moment she just wants that text from you. She's like mad over you, and you just have to balance your studies, and so it's kind of difficult. And imagine being heartbroken during exams. Yeah,
And that time you are supposed to concentrate.
yeah, with your studies.
Yeah.
So you're like to grasp the content here. Handling the content, it's kind of difficult. You can't concentrate.
You are handling heartbreak.
Yeah.
And at the same time you are handling exams.
Yeah. You can
Oh
imagine.
my God. How do you balance the two? How did you do?
Let me tell you.
How did you do it?
It's God.
Ni Mungu tu. Crossed you on the other side of the...
Even seeing this at this particular moment, I just ran away. Yeah. I don't want to pray that.
Were you that heartbroken?
Yeah.
She could not understand completely.
Not.
She wanted you to keep on calling her, texting her,
And
and
you
at the same time you are reading for the
And
exam.
you can see the seriousness in this course. It's a weekend at the school. Imagine.
Yeah.
She's forcing you to be at home. Okay. It's difficult.
Oh my God. Guys are going through a lot. And even girls. Kwamboi has told us that she could not cope also because of the pressure. Did he want you to text him, call him, Ama?
No, he wanted every time that he calls, I should be there
Pick.
answering the phone.
As if you are a secretary.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say that. Oh my God. Let us hear from Maureen.
What?
Mmejionea. Mumeona mengi.
Ni ngumu. Like, huwezi handle kama na relationship pia nayo. Juu huyu mtu sijui babe kujionyesha vyamba, babe sijui nataka kufuliwa nguo.
Chineke. Kufuliwa nguo.
Eh,
And you are students, both of you.
yes.
These guys wants...
Watu hawaelewi. Hawaelewi wewe ni student, wewe pia ni student.
Both of you are students.
Hawaelewangu.
Kuja unifulie nguo. Kuja upike chapo.
Kuja upike. Sijui weekend kuja kwangu.
Mhm.
Saa hizo uko na structure, hujashika. Weekend utaenda shule juu anataka uende kwake, so lazima umfurahishe. So, na saa zingine una miss class. So juu utai catch up. Yeah. Sasa kushika simu, shida. Sijui nilikutext uko online, ulikuwa wapi? Unakuwa ngumu.
How long did you date Maureen? Ilikuwa for how long? You ukasema quit.
Maybe tangu 2020 until last week.
Maureen, last week. Last week was exams, Maureen.
Yes.
Sindio? So this guy wants to pressurize you even when you are doing exams. Let me ask you, young people. When these people don't understand that what lies ahead is more important than talking, calling, chatting, because in the long run, mtakuwa kwa nyumba nyinyi wawili na mtakuwa na familia na watoto. What are you going to feed them if you don't go through education? So wewe ukaona uwezani na hiyo?
Kadema inabi zinabi.
Was the guy heartbroken? Like, it is who? Onesimus. The way Onesimus is saying, I was heartbroken. Because this girl could not understand that I'm doing a course that needs a lot of attention, that needs a lot of concentration, that needs a lot of attention and attending classes. Because the science courses, because I'm a science teacher, I know that the science courses needs a lot of guidance from the lecturers. And therefore you cannot just leave the classes, concentrate in somebody while your life is going. So you have to choose between your education and your life and this guy or this guy. Yes. Tuambie yako.
So I think learning from experience, I think the commitment, it depends with the understanding from the both of you.
Yeah.
So for me, I think you can
Okay.
balance. You can balance.
Wow.
For instance, you know, you can start somewhere that own a foundation.
Yeah.
So this helps you to create a foundation
Yeah.
where you end
Future,
into.
right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's my opinion on that.
How have you managed to cope? Because there are people watching us and these guys are saying they were unable to cope. How did you manage to
As I
cope?
said, it depends on the level of understanding from both of you.
You talk, you sit down and talk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you agree.
Like,
This time is for running.
whatever she said that every time you there and you should come and do this for me.
Yeah.
Like
Clean
you should
my
sit
clothes.
down.
Cook.
Yeah, you should sit down. I open up. Like this is what I expect. Na wewe mwambie zako. Yani you exchange opinions and then you come up with one.
And why does this guy want, I'm sorry to ask that, want her to wash his clothes and cook for him, and yet both of them are students?
As I said, it's an argument.
It's an
It's a-
argument.
yeah,
So
yeah,
if
you
he can
agree.
choose not to
Yeah,
wash,
exactly.
and you will be
If
comfortable
if
with
you
it.
agree, the both of you, I think that's applicable.
Because me, I think nowadays the relationships are very funny because during our time, I've never washed clothes for anyone
Time changes.
until I entered his house. Because I am not his wife. I am a student and I have my own commitment and I'm not against the boys, by the way, the boy child. But I am saying it's good to consider. This girl has a lot to do, just like you have a lot to do and you're doing the same course. And yet, you want me to wash your clothes, to cook for you, na hujanioa, hujalipa dowry.
That's a good point.
How do you react to that?
You know,
guys?
Mi naona ikiwa funny like wewe umekuja kunivisit and mi natoka na nguo kwenda kufua. When you there,
You find it funny.
yeah, exactly. So I think hata kusaidiana like
Na
both
wewe
of us,
ukikuja kwangu, for example,
Eh,
uende
I can
kwa
cook.
morning,
like
you clean
for me,
her
I
clothes
can
and,
cook. I can cook. I can wash utensils and such. Yeah. I will.
Is that true?
No, it's not true. Nana watu kwanza ukataa kuwafulia nguo na kwa sababu kwa ikenezema.
Just refusing to clean the clothes for them. What? So you have...
Na mtu akikuja kwako kazi yake ni kulala, akule alafu atoke arudi kwake. Hauna kitu anafanya. Lakini ukienda kwake, ana expect nia nguo, nioshe vyombo, nipikie, nioshe nini.
What?
But again, you know, you're preparing this ready for the future.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
You have to first things first.
You're building up a
You're
foundation.
building a future. You
Hapana.
must understand that role has to
Hapana chali.
As a woman,
Nauliza
yeah,
swali.
yeah, yeah.
Nauliza swali.
As a young lady.
Ngoja wewe. Ngoja. Nikikuja kwako nikufanyia kazi zote. Sasa bwanangu mwenye nitaoa nani anataka nifanyie kama huko shua kama wewe utanioa.
Siko sure, but I'm hoping for the best. In relationship, I hope that it will take the next level.
That's true. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, so you are
We are
hoping
hoping.
that
Yeah, the best.
it will take you to the next level.
And then wewe umesema
Of
foundation,
marriage.
si ndio?
Let me ask you something, you guys. I'm hoping this relationship will go to marriage. And even in marriage, I am working. You are working. We have children. I'm taking care of the children. Do you expect I come from work? I clean utensils. For example, if you don't have a house help, I cook. I clean your shoes. I warm
Polish
water
them.
for you to bed. I do all that while you are seated on a chair.
No.
Is that fair?
Yeah,
I'm
no.
just
Yeah,
asking.
it's not fair.
It's not fair, yes, but according to how we've been brought up, we've seen these things happening.
But
So-
we are supposed to change. At one time, okay, at a mimi,
Exactly, you
was,
said-
when I married, I was like that.
Yeah.
But my children, I wouldn't like them to be treated that way, like slaves.
Like you said,
In quotes.
And let me ask,
Eh.
okay, I'll help her. But what about she's working? Her money, is it her money alone, or we share that money?
Actually, we discussed that topic.
Oh my God.
My money is
Yeah.
your money, and your money is our money.
Because I can't help you. And again, even the salon, the mere salon, you just help me to pay for you. And again, when I come to the house, I'm acting like a woman on the other hand.
Yeah, but let me tell you what you do. Now, because all of you, you are in that journey of marrying. Before even you go to that house, you get married, you sit down, discuss. This is how we are going to handle our finances. This is how we are going to handle the chores in the house, the children, all that, discuss. Because the minute girls, let me advise you, and I'm sorry for these boy child, I also have boy child, children. The minute you enter that house and you are cleaning for him the utensils, like Maureen is saying here, you are washing for him clothes, you are cleaning his house, you are doing everything for him. He expects you to continue with that, even in marriage, even when you have 10 children who are looking up for you to give them attention. And this guy, if you don't give him attention, and I'm saying that with a lot of humbleness to the men who are watching us, you cannot be a person who can give attention to the children, to this man, and to the work in the house, and to do all that. Actually, it becomes impossible, and that is why you find relationships are not working, even in marriage. Because I feel you are really treating me like a slave. Unanipata? So we have to agree as young people.
Agreement.
Yeah. Sit down and agree to discuss how is our relationship going to be. So we have come straight out of the topic. We were discussing, is it possible to balance education and relationship? So what have we agreed? Is it possible?
It's not. I think it's
not.
not.
And we said it is.
I have a point, another point. No, as I said, speaking from experience, I've dated a person who were in the same course with.
We are doing the
Can
same
work.
course.
That can work.
We're taking the same course. And I think if you focused enough, the discussions, everything, nasaidiana, ki studies and ki maisha for both of them.
The course and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, mtasaidiana, but msaidiane hata kuosha hizo manguo.
Sana sema
Exactly.
kusaidia
The
kimaisha
problem
na
comes-
kimasomo bado.
Very good. This guy has agreed.
The problem comes
Uh-huh.
to date someone who is doing maybe
A
banking.
different course.
Banking. Let's take banking. Banking, they got 4-6 units. They got lot of free time. But if you can go to your course, obviously she can complain because obviously ako plus, ako plus. She didn't kujaga go uende marriage,
That's why I say
go banking. Those
depends.
people are free. They are free of them.
They are doing a course which
Does not-
this girl is too free.
Yeah.
But this guy is too free, and you are engaged.
It's a course that you can just depend on the teacher and get a distinction
Oh.
without
Okay.
any other effort.
So depending on the course you are doing, it's possible.
It's possible.
Oh.
You can get an engineering done. Struggle to pay.
Yeah. And you can assist each other in the masomo,
Yeah.
in the things that you face in life,
And also,
the fear,
mostly
the
she can
fears.
understand. Mostly she can understand.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Now, let me ask you the final question because I don't want us to prolong the discussion. Because I know you are in that journey of looking for your soulmates. Nowadays, is it possible to get a wife material or a husband material? Is it possible?
no.
Are there husband material
I
or
thought-
wife material? Hakuna?
I
Make your own.
I found something. I found
I love
something
that.
in social media.
So you take someone who is not a wife material
Yeah.
to make her a wife material.
Exactly, that's my
Hey,
point.
high five.
I found something in social media yesterday saying that women believe that we marry these women that we are in the university, and the debate was like no, because I know they are trying to please us, these ladies.
Yeah.
They want to drink, and that's why you find. And then they are now the sponsors come here to kiss now. You see. Now we as gentlemen we find like we want to go now back home. And now
Ushago.
endea umoja kummoja
Engage.
chenye unataka.
Ah!
Cause
That
These
topic
guys are
now
drinking.
comes again.
These guys
There
are
is- we
drinking.
came across the same thing.
Yeah.
Kienyeji.
Kienyeji.
I think you call them Kienyeji.
Kienyeji, yeah.
Na stray queens.
No,
Na
no, stray
tukasema one day we will discuss the topic. Stray queens or Kienyeji?
Kienyeji.
Who is a better
Kienyeji.
wife or
Yeah.
husband
But for me-
material?
Kienyeji.
For me, I say a slay queen.
Kienyeji. Kienyeji.
Acha nikwambie mbona chai. Hiyo kienyeji amekaa Nairobi amechanuka. Endea
Nairobi
no,
ama
I mean
Ushago?
the slave queen amekaa Nairobi amechanuka. Endea kienyeji umlete Nairobi achanuke alafu ataenda.
Kwanza kienyeji, kienyeji ikipita Thika Road.
No, let's go to the club.
Oh my God.
I have a point on that. If it's
Wacha tukatie hapo, then we will have a discussion on Kienyeji versus stray
Stray
queen,
queens.
so that you can give all those points you have.
Team Kienyeji.
Slave queen. That is slave queen.
So we have agreed that depending on the courses you do and the agreement that you make, you can have a relationship and still finish your school without any problem. So we say bye-bye for now.
Bye.